Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Malone Bailey's official podcast, Everybody Counts. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Matt Setzikorn, and I am the administrative assistant here at Malone Bailey and the host of our podcast. Now, Everybody Counts features various perspectives on a variety of topics, from the latest SEC updates to discussions on recruiting, retention, and so much more. Everybody Counts really explores trends and hot topics that affect all of us in our business. So today we're thrilled to dive into the world of accounting leadership. Now, in this edition of Everybody Counts, we'll be exploring what it really takes to be a manager in a dynamic and ever-evolving field that is accounting. Our guest today is Crystal, who is a seasoned manager at Malone Bailey, and today she's going to share her journey, her daily responsibilities, and just all the challenges and rewards that come with the territory of being a manager and someone being in a senior level at a CPA firm. Now, whether you're an aspiring CPA, a seasoned professional, or just curious about the inner workings of a CPA firm, this edition of Everybody Counts is packed with valuable insights and practical advice. So I just want to give a warm welcome to Crystal.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for coming, Crystal. So for starters, why don't you tell us a little bit about your background, how long you've been working in your field, talk about your career journey, what really led you to become a manager in the CPA industry, and just your time at Malone Bailey in general.
Yeah, sure. I'm originally from China and then came to US for a master's degree of accounting. I joined the firm right after graduation from University of Pittsburgh, and it's been 8 years now.
8 years, wow, that's a long time.
Mhm.
So what key skills and qualities do you think are really essential for someone to succeed in a managerial role at a CPA firm? Like, what's really helped you?
Yeah, I would say in order to succeed in a managerial role at an accounting firm, you will need to have technical expertise, research skills, and problem-solving skills. Additionally, soft skills are critical, like the communication skills, multitasking skills, time management, and also how to build a great relationship with clients, how to lead the team to get the work done efficiently.
Okay. Well, what does your typical day look like as a manager? I'm sure each day is different,
Mhm.
depending on what week it is, what deadline's coming up, but I'm sure you have at least some tasks that carry over every single day. So what does that kind of look like?
Yeah, sure. Start with the morning. I would go over my schedule at calendar for the day, prioritize urgent matters, and also ensure or clients' deadlines are on track. For team management, I will check in with my team members for the status of engagement, allocate task, set priorities, review their work papers, provide guidance, and resolve any issues they may have. And then for client communication, I will respond to clients' emails and phone calls, address their questions, and if necessary, we'll schedule meetings with clients. And also, I need to attend or prepare for the meetings with clients that has been scheduled. During those meetings, we'll discuss the status of engagement, those open items, and any issues they may have. Additionally, I will get involved into the firm's administrative stuff like marketing, recruiting, training, coaching, and mentor.
Okay, jam-packed schedule you have. So in that crazy schedule that you have, what are some of the biggest challenges that you think that you face in your role, and what do you find most rewarding after you overcome those challenges?
I would say the most challenging part is to manage the multiple engagements simultaneously and make sure they all meet the tight deadlines. And also, as an auditor, we need to adapt the audit procedures and methodologies to comply with the evolving regulatory requirements, new accounting standards, and industry practice. At the same time, you will also feel very rewarding whenever you see their personal and professional growth, team development, and also satisfaction from client.
Well, speaking of client satisfaction, how do you manage client relationships and ensure that client satisfaction? I'm sure it's hard juggling so many clients at once and you don't really want to, mess anything up. So how do you manage all those clients?
Yeah, it can be very difficult to manage those clients at the same time. Firstly, it's always important to understand the client's industry and business to discuss with the client and identify their expectation and concern for each engagement. And also as a team, we need to set realistic expectations with client in regards to the timeline of the engagement, like the due date and deadline, and then communicate the potential challenge upfront and work collaboratively with client to address them altogether. Additionally, always make sure to provide the client with regular updates as to the status of the engagement, the issues or audit findings and major open items, just to make sure everyone is on the same page. And also, we encourage the team to be responsive to clients' inquiries, always address their concerns in a timely manner. And then the ultimate goal is always to deliver high quality work products to clients, go beyond to provide valuable insights and also recommendations that can help them improve their internal controls and accounting process.
Okay, gotcha. So as a manager, you're really responsible for not only a lot of clients, but just a lot of associates and team members in general. So at Malone Bailey, you help oversee associates, experienced staff, and even some seniors. So with that dynamic in mind and knowing there's so many moving parts you have to oversee, how would you describe your leadership style and how do you think it benefits your team and just the firm as a whole?
Yeah, I would describe my leadership style as collaborative leadership. Basically, I've been trying to foster a collaborative environment where every team member's voice is heard and valued. And within the team, I encourage open communication, teamwork, and idea sharing among other team members to leverage the diverse perspective and strength of the team. I try to foster a positive and inclusive work environment where those team members always feel valued, motivated, and engaged.
So how do you foster that teamwork and that collaboration within your team?
Basically, I've been trying to establish mutual goals and set clear expectations within the team to ensure each team member understands their roles, responsibilities, and the desired outcomes from them. Also, I encourage open communication and knowledge sharing among the team members. I've been trying to provide constructive and regular feedback and also encourage the senior members in the team to provide feedback timely to the junior staff. We've always recognized and celebrate team achievements.
So you've really been able to climb the ladder in the CPA field and just Malone Bailey in general, especially being here for almost a decade now. So what other opportunities for professional development and growth have you experienced in your career aside from the standard promotions and raises and things like that?
Yeah, there are a lot of opportunities offered by the firm to help with our growth. I've seen like advanced training programs provided by the firm to enhance our accounting and auditing skills and expertise, as well as soft skills. And also, we got the opportunity to work with experienced mentors and coaches who have provided guidance, support, and feedback through my career journey. And last but not least, at the firm, I've always had exposure to those diverse industries and clients.
So, what aspects of a firm's culture do you really appreciate the most, and how do you think you contribute to creating a positive work environment?
I value the culture that recognize the importance of work-life balance and also supports employees in achieving it. Basically, I strive to create a supportive work environment where flexibility, understanding, and empathy are prioritized to enable the team members to balance the professional responsibilities along with personal obligations and interests.
Now, something you brought up is good work-life balance, which is something I feel like I see a lot of people struggling to maintain, which, I understand why it's hard to do that while being in such a demanding field. So how do you maintain that healthy work-life balance while managing the demands of your managerial role?
Yeah, it could be tough to maintain a work-life balance when we're so busy with clients, but it's always critical to manage time effectively, to prioritize tasks based on urgency and importance, so we can focus on completing those high priority tasks during designated work hours. And in that way, we should be able to delegate or defer the low priority task when possible. And also, it's always good to take breaks from time to time to disconnect from work and recharge ourselves whenever it's necessary. And also, don't forget to seek support from coworkers, mentors, or supervisors when you feel overwhelmed, because we are working as a team and everyone is willing to help.
Right. So how do you approach mentoring and training junior staff members, people that are really just stepping into the field for the first time and not really knowing what's next, what's down the pipeline there?
Yeah, sure. I would say mentor and training the junior staff members are critical and also essential for the growth of the firm as a whole. Firstly, I will get to know the strength, weakness, and working style for each staff member so I can tailor or customize my guidance accordingly to help them develop. And also, it's important to clearly communicate expectations like goals, deadlines, or quality standards upfront, and checking with them regularly to discuss progress and address any questions they may have. In addition, I would encourage juniors shadow experienced staff members so they can learn from them.
So what advice would you really give to someone who is aspiring to become a manager in a CPA firm? So all these people that are now they have their foot through the door and you're training them, working through everything, and now they see you in your role and they picture themselves there. What advice would you give them?
I would say the accounting profession is constantly evolving. So someone working in this industry need to be adaptable and embrace change, be willing to learn new skills and adapt to new technologies and methodologies as they emerge. And then to become a manager, besides technical skills, it's also critical to develop soft skills, including coaching, mentoring, leadership, recruiting, and marketing. And most of them come with experience. In the field of public accounting, Sustained success required a passion for the work and a commitment to ongoing improvement. It's all about maintaining a professional demeanor while remaining dedicated to deliver excellence consistently over time.
Gotcha. So, well, that concludes all my questions for now. Thank you so much, Crystal, for talking with me today about what it's really like being a manager at a CPA firm. Your insight has really shed a new light on the topic, I feel, and we can really hopefully help many more people better understand what it really takes to step into that leadership role. Now, we're going to switch gears a little bit and play a little game we like to play on the podcast. It's called This or That. So I'm just going to ask you a couple questions and you're going to choose which of the options you prefer. So first question is winter or summer?
Winter.
Winter? Okay. Yeah, me too. Vacation or staycation?
Vacation.
Vacation? Okay, yeah. Good choice. And finally, hot coffee or iced coffee?
Iced coffee.
All right. Yeah, me too. All right. Well, that concludes today's podcast. Thank you again, Crystal, for all the helpful information today. And I'm very appreciative of you taking time out of your super busy schedule to chat with me. I had an amazing time talking with you. To everyone listening, we really appreciate you listening in, and we invite you to check out our website, www.malonebailey.com, for more information about public company audit services, as well as some other useful resources.